It's just a conversation. So me as a host, I won't be here like teaching you and saying what's right, what's wrong. Please, I want you to signal if you want to be corrected and stuff. Okay, so let me reinforce it. This is not a class. This is just a conversation. And what will we talk about? This evening we'll talk about Still Like United. Still Like United. And by the way, every meeting is different. It's a different topic because the host gotta come up with a new topic. And then the host comes up with a new topic and questions. And then you see the questions right here. The questions like a guide to guide the conversation. Okay? So no need to follow all the questions because sometimes we don't have enough time. But no need to go over all the questions. If you want to skip questions, that's all right as well. And that's it. And if I were you, I would copy those questions when the meeting is over and try to answer myself. Why don't you monologue? Why don't you talk to yourself? Okay? That's it, guys. Again, this is not a class. And before starting out, this evening, we're going to talk about Still Like United. This book right here, which is amazing. You can buy it on Amazon. And what is Still Like United about? It's about creativity, originality. Like these times, is it possible to be original? Is it possible to be creative? It's basically that. So if you don't have any idea what this book's about or you're not familiar with the author, that's all right. Because the things and discussions that Austin Kleon comes up, we can all talk about. You know, it's an open discussion. No need to be, I don't know, an expertise to talk about, you know? Everyone can take part in this discussion. And you're going to have sure about that when you go over the questions. That's it. Too much hosting time. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, this meeting is kind of, no, forget it. So what I'm doing right now, guys, I am splitting you in rooms. This evening, I'm splitting you because there's too much people and otherwise we won't have enough time to speak and stuff, to express ourselves and stuff. So the guys, it's random. I am splitting you randomly. The guys that will be in the other class, in the other breakout room, please be respectful and that's it. Be respectful, guys. And just a minute, guys, because I want to make sure everything here. And if you need any help, please let me know. Okay, there is a ask for help button. If you click on that, I will show up and we're going to solve any conflicts that's going on. Okay, that's it, guys. So don't forget to copy the questions. Please copy. And I am splitting you right now. Okay, so you guys have received the invitation. Receiving. If you're listening to my awesome voice, angelical voice, that means that you're here on the main room with me. That's it. So here we have Jefferson, Bianca, Cristiane, Juliane, and Marcos. Lu, can I move you to the other breakout room?
Yes, of course.
Yes, I don't want to be on YouTube. Of course, you can move me. Guys, no worries to be on YouTube, okay? Because afterwards, you can watch yourself right here, and that's nice. Because you can kind of go over the points that you have to improve and stuff, you know? That's nice. So let's get started. We're going to start out by introducing ourselves. The very first question is, introduce yourself. Who are you? Share with us a fun fact or a hobby of yours or whatever. My LinkedIn homie. Go on, Jefferson. Who are you?
I'm Jefferson, and I have 25 years old. And today, my hobby is play with rollerblade, yeah. And I have a drone too, and I I like to play with drone because the drone can go on until 80 kilometers from my RC, my controller. So and the drone has a camera, a good camera, so I can see anything that I want. So this is my hobby today, and where I get ideas to solve any kind of problems. Normally, yes, okay,
Wait, hold
sorry.
on. No problem. So this first time we are introducing ourselves, okay? So one
Okay,
round to introduce ourselves.
sorry.
No problem. And by the way, too much power. Why do you want to see everything, Jefferson?
Because, for example,
Mm.
last month I traveled to Natal, and I played the drone in the sea and until
Ooh.
4 kilometers over the sea. But I need to be honest that in that moment I'd be very fear because the wind is very, very strong over the sea, and I almost lose my drone because of that, because of the winds. Sorry.
The rent. I see. All right. That's nice. Good to know. And is it difficult to control this drone thing?
No, definitely no, because the, there is a mode that the DJI, the brand, called like a headless mode, that you
Mhm.
don't have a head. So if the drone is front of you, you can see the camera. So you can follow the camera if you want to get right or get
Mhm.
left. You can press. There isn't a head, so it's very, very easy
I
by
see.
this.
All right. What a nice fun fact. Thank you so much, Jefferson. And I hope you enjoy your very first meeting on Talk and Talk
Oh,
here.
thank
All
you.
right. Go ahead, Vic. Ka. Do you play with drones as well?
No, I don't. I play with some design graphics. This is my hobby, actually. But I'm environmental engineer. I'm recently graduate. And now I'm trying to find something new to do, like English classes or swimming. I don't know. I'm trying something new.
All righty. That's it. Good to know. You like design and stuff. Me too.
Yeah.
Honestly. I love getting my head around the colors theory,
Yes.
these kind of stuff. I really, really like it. And do you think of work with design and stuff?
Maybe someday. I don't know. Nowadays I work with producing engineering.
Mm-hmm.
So not now, but in the future maybe.
I see. Cheering for you. That's nice. Thanks, Bianca. And welcome aboard. Go ahead, Marx. Your turn. Who are you?
Okay, my name is Marcos and I am software engineer and I am 27 years old. I have a son. He is 4 years old and my hobby, I like to play with my son and I like to play video game. I like to play soccer and it's kind of my it's pretty much it. And I have a motorcycle. I like to travel as well, with my wife. And I'm living in Campina Grande.
I see. That's nice. Man, what kind of games do you play? MOBA?
So
What kind?
I play Fortnite and FIFA.
FIFA. Sorry. I guys, I try to like FIFA, but I just can't. Just can't. But I like FIFA's playlist. FIFA's playlist, it's a goat. I really like it. Good to know, Marks. Thanks, man. And welcome aboard. Alrighty. Cristiane. And then, Cristiane, are you there? If you're speaking, you're muted. Cristiane? All right. Yes. If you're speaking, I cannot listen to you. I'm going to message you. While I'm messaging you, Juliane, last but not least. Who are you, Juliane?
Hello, good night for all, and is to me a presentation?
Yes. Where do you live? How old are you? What do you work with? What are your hobbies?
I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm executive assistant, and my hobbies is to go to the gym, run, and study in idioms, different languages.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. You're such a sporty person, almost a bodybuilder. I like it. I am a couch potato, by the way. My fun fact right there. All right. Cristiane, can you message me, please? Or if you listen to me, you can log out and then you log in again. So you can leave the meeting and then I'm gonna accept you back. Here's my suggestion. All right. Thanks so much, Julian. Julian, let me ask you, is it your first time here on TNT?
No, but there are many that no. I participated the other days in the last year.
Alrighty, I see. That's nice. Good to know, Juliane. Guys, just a minute. Só um minutinho, gente. Deixa eu dar só um disclaimer aqui. Cristiane, não... Ai, ela mandou uma mensagem aqui. Você é do YouTube, se você estiver escutando, gente, vocês podem comparecer a essas conversações só para ouvir, tá tudo bem. Você comparece, copia as perguntas e depois você responde. Se você não se sentir preparado, preparada para conversar, de novo, não tem problema. Compareça para escutar apenas, beleza? Beleza. All right. I'm sending it to YouTube. Okay, so I'm the one to introduce myself. So guys, I am Melissa, but you can call me Mel. I'm a hostess here on Talk and Talk for about 1 year now, which I'm so happy. And I'm 20 years old. I'm based in São Paulo. I work at iFood in the field of social impact. So I'm there in the field of education, social impact and education. And a fun fact of mine, I don't know, but a hobby of mine is trying to play harmonica. Do you know that little instrument, harmonica? Is so damn difficult. So my hobby is trying. It's not even playing harmonica. It's trying to play harmonica. I really, really love instruments, but I cannot play. So, and I am really into games. One of my favorite ones, I'm into mobile games. I really, really like them. So Clash Royale is one of my favorites. MOBA game, this kind of games, I really, really like it. I don't have children. And that's it, guys. Let's get started. Guys, we can stay here a little longer, because it's the last meeting, a secret. Alrighty, the second question. Where do you get your ideas to solve any kind of problems? Let me start out. When I'm facing a problem, it's so open, this question, isn't it? So when I am facing a problem, I try to reach out to people that have had the same experience of mine. Because again, I'm just a 20-year-old girl. Age doesn't tell too much about a person, but still, I'm young, so I am used to reach out to other people, so that I look for pieces of advice, and I try to do it. Sometimes I go by intention. Other times I try to think of all and any kind of bad scenarios that could happen if I make a decision. And that's basically it. That's me. How about you, Marx?
So when I'm facing a problem in my job, for example, I search the problem on the Google, and it's normal to find the answer, but it's I think an interesting thing is when I sleep, I dream with the solution of some kind of problems in my job, So I dream with an algorithm, stuff like that.
You dream of the solution. God damn it. What is the species that everyone's make jokes on? Mark Zuckerberg, reptile. Is that it? I don't know if Jefferson got the reference, so I'm okay. Reptile, look it up, Marx. You're like a reptile. Is it? I don't know, something like that. But that's curious, man. That's curious. Dream with the solution. That's nice. Good to know. And you, Juliane?
Melissa, seu sotaque.
My accent.
Você tenta, yes. Você puxa para algum sotaque ou não?
Yes, guys. I try to perform the British accent. And I like the Australian accent as well. I find it so fancy. I like them. But by the way, how about the second question, Juliane? What's your take on that?
I don't understand the question.
No problem. So, say that you are working and you face a problem at your workplace. What do you do to look for a solution? Do you talk to people? Do you go over the internet? Do you dream of the solution? And then?
I think who I talk with the people, and it's that. In the moment is that.
Telling stories, guys, talking to people, reaching out to other people. That's nice. I do it as well, Juliane. Like at my workplace, I always go over my cell phone and I reach out to my leader. Roberta, please help me out. What do I do here? Like freaking out always. How about you, Bianca?
I work with problem solving. So It's funny, but I try to apply this problem-solving methodologies in my personal life too. So I don't know. I try.
Give us an example.
So let me see. When I try to do something, but it gets wrong, so I make a analysis, a root cause analysis. So why why did it get wrong, you know? And that's it. And try to plan some actions to make it better.
I see. That's nice. Taking notes. Really, 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 really nice. Jefferson, your take, man.
Oh, I think that I'm in the same contest than Marcos and Bianca, both, because I work with technology too. I'm a developer too. So normally when I'm facing with a problem, I try to stop the thought and think that, oh, okay, I have a problem, but why? You need to think that if you do this one and that one, you need to review your task, because review and pause your task. Normally, we said we s- we say that imagine a rubber duck in front of you, and you will ask to rubber duck, oh, okay, I do this and I have this. So if I do this and have this, why? So this result is aspirated, were aspirated, so you need to go on to the next task. Okay, this is okay, but I need to check the second step. So in this way, you will go over until the last step, and normally you will find the problem. Or as Marcus said, you will go to the internet and Stack Overflow and try to find your solution or possible solution. I think that.
I see. Out of curiosity, why a rubber duck, though?
Because it's a inanimado.
Okay.
So you will ask it to any object that you really know that you don't speak and don't
Oh, I
move.
see.
So it's a consequent reaction, and you ask for another people, but in home office you don't have any people to ask normally. If you work in an office, normally you have another person, another people behind of you, next to you, so you can ask. But in home office, when you don't have any person to ask, you will ask it to any object is next to you.
I
And
see.
normally it's work for me.
What a creative mindset, isn't it? I like that. I'm gonna try that. I am used to discuss with the voices in my head, but I'm gonna try to discuss with the inanimate objects here, the inanimate things right there. Good to know. Good to know. Guys, so interesting, your insights. Really, really nice. So different, singular. I like that. Alrighty, moving on. Guys, by the way, if there's any question that you find pretty interesting and you want to talk about, please let me know. The third question. Nowadays, can one invent anything brand new? And then, Bianca.
I don't know. This is a question that I really don't know, but I think that the challenge is to simplify like do the same thing but different, simpler.
That's so it. And let me come up with an example right here. I don't know. Banks, for example. Now we have the digital ones. And they really, really come in handy, Bank was a thing that was there, out there, and then we have it like on our mobile, And why not call it innovation? You see my point? And by the way, guys, let me come up with another comment right here. Austin, what does he talk about? He says that there's nothing more to be invented, There's nothing more to be invented. So nowadays, currently, people kind of simplify things, as Bianca well put it. And people have tons and tons of influences, Maybe you think you are creating something, but actually, subsequently, unconsciously, it's just an influence of yours, It's someone that you look up to. It's someone or something that you admire, So it seems like it is your influences, your references that we kind of acquire as long as we live, that play, that come to play, and not our originality, if that makes sense. It's such an interesting debate. I like that.
Yes, I think that it answers the question number 6 too. Because you need to be creative to do something new with something that already exists.
Yeah, that's so it. And that's how you will stand out, That's so it, Bianca. I'm totally with you on that. Right. Juliane, do you think differently? What's your opinion?
Repeat the question.
Do you have the questions? Do you have the questions? Yes, no?
No.
Can you see? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My bad. So sorry. It's question number 3. Nowadays, can one invent anything brand new? And then? Take your time, chill.
One moment.
No problem. Take your time, think about this question, and then I'm handing over, okay? I'm going to get back to you, but think about it. And then, Marcos, while Julian is thinking about this question, go ahead, Marcos. What's your opinion?
In my opinion, I think it's possible. For example, Elon Musk, he created a reusable rocket, and it's completely new, in my opinion. I would like to know what you think about.
Is it really? Let's try to think about Elon Musk's references, influences, the content that he has been consuming since he was a child. But I don't know, maybe something really, really brand new. To be honest, I don't know, guys. Do you know this Elon Musk's thing? I don't keep up with Elon Musk. It's what is it? Come again. What is it, Marcos? Can you repeat?
So he created a completable reusable rocket. So
rocket, okay.
Yes, no one did something like that in the history of the world. So
okay.
I think it's new. It's
the tone of your voice. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. I really don't know, man. Guys, would you like to comment on that? Like I don't keep up with Elon Musk stuff. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to Google it. Yes, Jefferson.
Oh, I think that everything is copied. Nothing is created today. So you can, yes, you can take a new, you can take anyone, anything that you want, and renew with other label, other name, other color. So you created a brand new, but the fact you copied. But in the case that Marcus said, I think that it's a new idea from Elon Musk. But if we analyze the context, 50 years ago, we have a rocket too, not in the same technology, the same constructor, but we have a rocket too. But Elon Musk arrived and created a new one, and got to sell, and very in the very way, the very good, sorry, in a very good way. I think that.
Okay, you can keep going, guys. I have no idea. Okay. So if you're saying, I believe in you guys, Marx and Jefferson, if you're saying, okay, I'm going to Google it.
Yes, I agree with Jefferson. We already have rockets in the past, but yes, the object isn't new, but the technology behind the rocket to make a reusable rocket, it's new, but the object no.
Yes. For example, in technology, we have a CPU from computers. Every year, the CPU is very lower.
It's bad. It's cheesy. It's not function well.
Low sizes.
Smaller.
It's
smaller.
It's very smaller than the year past. So, but every brand announce the new CPU, but it's the same CPU, but the same CPU in another new technology. But it's a new brand. It's a new CPU, for example.
I see. It has to do with the obsolescence, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. I see. Alrighty. Good to know, guys. Let's hear from Juliane right now. And then, Ju, would you like to answer this question?
I think the same with you, with they, with her,
with them.
There are a phrase that nothing is created, everything is copied. They think are update.
I see.
And is that?
I see. That's so it. Like as Jefferson said before, nothing is created, everything is copied. That's so it. And guys, it's like something that this book really mentioned, you know? It's so nice. Buy this book and read this book, guys. It's so nice. And I'm totally with you on that. Like nowadays.
What is the name, the book?
I'm going to type it up. Okay? I'm going to write right here. But that's so it. Everything is updated, you know, like the Uber stuff and the bank stuff, the rocket, these were updated. The CPU, I'm totally with you, Julian. All right, guys. Guys, any question that you guys would like to answer? Or we can move on to question number 4. Question number 4. Or Marx, would you like to say something?
No. Go ahead.
All right. All righty, going ahead. Question number 4 right here. Nothing is original, says Austin. What's your opinion on this saying? Guys, we've kind of discussed it, right? So we're going to skip it. Question number 5. This one is an interesting one. Now you really have to know yourselves. Don't wait. Question number 5. Don't wait until you know who you are to get started. What are your thoughts on this statement? And then Jefferson.
I swear that I try to understand this question, but I really don't understand.
No problem. Chill. I'm going to start out.
Okay.
So, here we have, don't wait until you know who you are to get started. So, guys, I've waited a long time to start out with English classes. You know, I took a course when I was a child, like when I was 8 years old, and then I finished this course. I completed this course at the age of 16, and I didn't wait so long, but I took a long time to believe in myself and say it out loud. I am able to teach others, you know, and making a living out of it. So it took a long time to get to know myself and recognize myself that I am capable to make a living out of English classes, you know? So unfortunately, it took a long time. And also, like speaking personally, it took a long time to, to stand out, you know, but to speak up. For example, I used to be very permissive. I think that I used to be so permissive, you know, so there are people who would humiliate me and offended me, and I would remain silent, you know. So again, it took a long time to get to know myself and see that I am capable and strong enough to stand up for myself, you know, and speak up and don't accept any kind of disrespect. So this is the rationale of this question right here, guys. Does it make sense? Hope so. Yes, Marcus?
Yes, better later than ever.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yes, I am. I have a similar I forgot the word, but I took a long time as well to start to learn English, but as I say, better later than ever. Today I'm here and I'm trying to put my hands dirty, you know, and trying to gain more confidence to speak with someone in English. I think it's the biggest problem here in Brazil. It's because we don't have this opportunity to talk with other persons in English or other language. This was my case in procrastinate to study English.
I see. But now that you've got to know TNT, not anymore. right? Not anymore. That's nice. So that's it, guys. That's basically it. Marx made such a good point, you know. How long would Marx take to show up to a TNT meeting to improve his English, you know, to invest in his English? Would he wait to, I don't know, to hold a certificate or something like that? That's the point. And then Jefferson, would you like to answer this one?
Oh, maybe. I'm agree with Marcus, totally agree, because I think that I'm in the same contest than you. So in my case, I think that for the English, for example, I always start to study English and learning, but I arrived in a level, arrived in a level,
You reach a level?
and I don't know, but the English don't improve it, for example, but I have a thought that the English uh, doesn't improve it more. So and this is very unhappy for me. But I think that I need to persist in the way. I was in the right way, but I give another way for myself and lose the right way. So today I try to recover this way and go on in the right way.
I
Think that
see. I see. That's nice, man. That's really, really nice. Good to know. So that's the thing, right? We won't be learning English or any other language if we don't face it, you know? If we're shy, if, I don't know, if you're kind of intimidated, go ahead, you know? Join a conversation, even though you're shy and stuff, even though you're timid. And that's the thing, I mean. All right, Juliane, what's your opinion on this question? Shouldn't turn off her camera. Juliane, are you there?
Oh, yes, one moment.
Okay, no problem.
I don't understand the question. One,
No problem. No problem. Let me
don't-
think of an example. No
the
problem.
question number 5.
Yes, number 5. That's right. I'm going to ask Bianca, and then I come back to you. Okay, Ju?
Yes.
Oh, take your time, relax. And then Bianca.
I think that is not only about to get to know who you are, is also we are always expecting something to happen to do something that we want. Like, for example, well, I won't wear this clothes until I lose weight, or I won't travel to this place until I get this job, you know. So we are always expecting something to do another thing, you know.
That's so it. I'm 100% with you. It seems like we are always expecting the right and convenient
The
opportunity.
perfect time, but the perfect time will not be here.
Yeah, like the thing. When I get financial stability, I'm going to do that and this, you know? What's such a lie we tell ourselves? Come on, such a lie. So that's basically it. I'm totally with you on that. So Ju, this is the point. Let's think of Anita. Anita is a success right now. We cannot lie, right? If you don't like her content stuff, I don't know. I don't care about it, but we gotta admit that she's a huge success. If Anita didn't believe in herself, how come she would turns out to be successful? You know, if Anita thought about, I'm not capable to sing, I cannot make a career internationally, you know, I cannot go to the USA, to China, to other countries because I'm not capable enough. You see, Ju? So Anita had to get to know herself to turns out to be the success. Okay, Ju? Does it make sense?
Mhm.
And then, what's your opinion?
I don't know.
I'm going to use yourself as an example. If you didn't believe in yourself that you are capable to speak in English, you wouldn't be here this evening. But you believe it in yourself, right? You agree?
Yes,
it.
I think I try. I try is the I have try think this form this
This way.
this way.
Mhm.
I have because it is important to because I think all have potential
Mhm.
and we can it is necessary try it's necessary to try.
That's so it. That's right,
Mhm.
Ju. And here's the thing. That's right. I'm totally with you on that. And here's the thing. If you didn't try, if you didn't believe in yourself that you are capable to join this conversation, you would never know, you know? But you're here. That's nice. If you didn't try, how would you perceive the outcome? You know? I'm totally with you. I totally agree with you, Ju. That's it. Guys, such a nice conversation. Now we're changing the topic, kind of. We still have time, and that's nice. So, question number 6. 6. I hope we have enough time to answer question number 7 because I am pretty curious to get to know your spot, you know, where you get stimulated, your creativity gets stimulated and stuff. But question number 6, is technology somehow killing creativity? And then Bianca.
I think is similar with we already talked about being creative to do something new with something that already exists. I think it is very similar this question.
I see. Alrighty. Thanks for sharing it again, by the way. So, guys, sharing my point of view, is technology somehow killing creativity? Not at all. It really comes in handy, right? Let me give a different example. For example, in art, have you seen the digital art? You know, guys, I just love that. The game art, you know, games are art. Come on. So technology can, let me see, can upgrade, you know, can kind of upgrade our levels of creativity. And technology can connect people, you know, you can connect with people that you look up to, that you admire, you know, and you can get to know tons and tons of content. For example, if you are a IT person, you can join forums and stuff to get to know ideas or to share any technical stuff. So not at all. I don't know. And by the way, I cannot think of a con. Oh no, I can. People that kind of steal others' art and content and don't give them the credit. Maybe. maybe. How about you, Marx? What are your thoughts?
I agree with you, but on the other hand, we have a problem because I see the technology is make the life a lot of easier, and this ends up accommodating the people, you know. So in my example, I'm trying to do something with my son that I did when I was kid, but today it's kind of impossible because it's no makes don't make sense for him, you know. So I try to build some car. I try to build something with the hands, but my son is very connected to the internet, and I think it's sometimes we are losing the real world, you know.
I see your point, but maybe we can balance it, you know? We can craft and dive into activities, the hands-on activities, you know?
Yeah.
I think we can balance. I see your point. Like, from my perspective, I believe that sometimes technology can distance us from um, physical activities, outdoors activities, but not that much. Because a great example is Jefferson and his drone. Can you think of going around with his drone? It's a balance, you know?
Yes, yes.
And I don't know, from my point of view, we cannot um, distance ourselves from technology nowadays. And children that are uh, that are coming up in this new generation, it's kind of difficult, you know. So I think we kind of gotta put it together, you know, technology and
Yes, yes,
hands-on activities. That's my
yes.
point.
We need to have this balance because I think it's important for the growth of the kids.
Mm-hmm. I see. I mean, I am making this point. I don't have children, but I used to work with children. So I kind of have something to talk about, a repertoire right there. But I see your point, Marx. Thanks for sharing. Juliani, what's your opinion? Share with us.
I think no. Um, I think technology contrib- contributing for there are for there are many different uh, uh, mentes criativas.
Different creative mindsets, right? Creative minds. That's so it.
creative mind.
That's so it. Because come on, we all have a different background, you know, we all have a different social, cultural, social background and stuff. That's so it, you. Jefferson, do you agree with us or do you think differently?
Oh, I agree with Marcus. Is it almost the same thought? So I think that the
Okay.
technology is make us very lazy and in the same time. For example, before the pandemic, I wake up every day 7 a.m. and in the pandemic and now currently I may wake up every day 9 a.m. and 10 p.m. So I'm very lazy because of technology, because today I can work in my room. So in the same time that the technology is very productive, I think that the technology is make us very lazy in this aspect. For example, Mark said the the play that he when he's caged, for example, because of the technology, it's very it's more easy to play with your smartphone or on your computer, that you can go on the street and walk in another city, for example. So I think that the technology is very good, but we have to balance the thing.
I see. Come on, guys. The best way to balance technology is play Just Dance. To play, have you ever played Just Dance? Come on. If you're telling me that there's no balance in playing Just Dance, come on. That's it. Guys, we've got to the end of this meeting. And I really want to hear from the other people. So who's going to be sharing? How was the conversation? Was it interesting? Something that your colleague said that you find cool? And then, guys, João, André, Malu, or Lu?
Okay, so we did a nice conversation there. We talked about a lot of things about creativity. I shared about how I knew that book, but I didn't read that yet. And a lot of things that I want to explore about creativity. Other people talked about that too. And that everyone contributed to the conversation. We talked about a lot of things there.
Oh, that's nice to hear. And by the way, dive into this book. So nice. Here in the main room, we shared a lot. And I really, really love that everybody here has a different ways to deal with problems and stuff. And one of them were pretty curious, like dreaming with the solution as Marcos is used to, apparently. That's nice. And how about the newbies, like Jefferson, Bianchi, and Marcos? Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, I really enjoy, and I will continue to participate in these meetings.
Do it, man. Do it. It will totally change your life. You're going to see the progress. Bianca, you were to say something?
I am with Marcos. Next week I'm here.
Oh, that's nice. I'll be waiting for you guys. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for making to the end. And before really ending this meeting, let me just wrap up. I've shared with you a few links. So the very first one is TNT website. So this is not a class. This is just a conversation. We're gathering just to chat. But if you're looking for paid classes, English classes, you can go over our website and go over our plans, okay? There are English and French classes. So you can go over. And there will be a teacher and stuff. And then we have the TNT's YouTube channel. So you can see yourself right now on YouTube. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy it, give this video a thumbs up. And then we have the survey, which is pretty important, guys. I would like you to answer this survey, okay? Because that's how we like TNT community and stuff, we can get to know how to improve our community, okay? So you can evaluate this meeting, my hosting. Have I offended you? Have I shamed you or something like that? Was this topic interesting and stuff? And that's it, guys. Bye. Hope to see you next Tuesday. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, Jefferson, Juliane,
See you.
João, André, you, Malu,
Bye.
Luana, Marcos, and Bianca.